Throughout history, cats have held a place of quiet reverence in human society. Their elegance and independence earning them respect across cultures and continents. But beyond their enigmatic poise and mysterious gaze lies another, more familiar side, one that delights and confounds in equal measure: the mischievous cat. Cats, with their soft paws and silken fur, are creatures of contradiction. At times serene, regal, even aloof, in the next moment, they're hurtling down a hallway, chasing invisible prey, or plotting gentle chaos in the most unexpected corners of the home. The notorious curiosity of felines is no secret, and it is this trait that often leads them into bouts of mischief, whether it's climbing up forbidden shelves, knocking over a carefully arranged vase, or darting through a crack in the door just as it's about to close. From the very first moment a kitten opens its shimmering eyes to the world, the spirit of playfulness is evident. The small padded feet pad quietly along, exploring the boundaries of their environment, senses attuned to every movement, every shift of light and shadow. The house becomes a kingdom of discovery, each room containing treasures to hunt, obstacles to conquer, and rules to bend, if not outright break. A flicker of movement along the windowsill can draw a cat's hunting instinct into sharp focus. Perhaps it's a dust mote catching a ray of sunlight, or a stray feather drifting gently to the floor. In those moments, cats transform from graceful loungers to agile predators. Their bodies lower into a crouch, muscles taut beneath their fur. A slow swaying motion of the hindquarters signals their intent. And then, pounce. Sometimes they miss their mark, sending a book tumbling from its shelf, unbeknownst to the world outside their mysterious games. One cannot speak of mischievous cats without mentioning their fascination with gravity. A cat's innate curiosity is often coupled with an urge to test the limits of physical laws, much to the dismay of their human companions. A cup resting on the edge of a table holds irresistible allure. The cat approaches, tentatively extending a paw, eyes locked on their target. They nudge the cup, gently at first, as if to calculate the effort required to send it overboard. Another, firmer nudge, and the cup teeters, threatened with oblivion. At the last possible moment, their humans cry out, but it's often too late. The cup tumbles to the floor, a testament to feline mischief, and a reminder that nothing within reach is truly safe. Some might say that all of this is calculated, that cats are keen observers of their humans' routines, keen to locate soft spots and push boundaries, just for the thrill of it. Others argue that it's all merely instinct, a natural outlet for the energy and intelligence that defines the species. But any cat lover knows the truth lies somewhere in between, a subtle blend of curiosity, intellect, and playfulness. Take, for instance, the game of hide and seek. Many a household has been brought to laughter or exasperated sighs when a beloved feline vanishes, only to be found nestled in the least likely of places. Inside a laundry basket, behind the books on a shelf, in a drawer left momentarily ajar, or curled up inside a suitcase packed for an imminent trip. Their stealth is unparalleled. There is no nook or cranny that a cat will not explore, if only to claim it as a temporary kingdom. The kitchen, of course, offers a paradise of opportunity. For cats, no act of food preparation should go unwitnessed. Even the most well-behaved feline is not immune to the enticing sounds of chopping vegetables or the familiar crinkle of a treat bag. Given the chance, a particularly bold cat may leap onto the counter, eyes wide with anticipation, a soft mew expressing both excitement and entitlement. If rebuffed, they might attempt an undercover operation, perching on a chair, then inching stealthily closer, hoping that perhaps, this time, their human won't notice. Plants are another irresistible challenge. For reasons known only to themselves, cats often find immense satisfaction in nibbling on tender shoots, unpotting plants, or scattering soil across the floor. The broad, leafy fronds of a houseplant serve as perfect targets for batting, while a row of small cacti might prompt a careful investigation, followed by the inevitable, regretful swat. The move is predictable, the outcome inevitable, and the amusement, at least for the cat, guaranteed. It isn't merely during moments of chaos that feline mischief comes to the fore. Sometimes, it's in the subtle art of distraction. A well-timed leap onto a keyboard or a gentle stroll across an open book can bring even the most dedicated work-from-home routine to a standstill. And let us not forget the humble zoomies, the inexplicable, frenetic burst of energy that transforms the calmest cat into a blur of paws and fur. Racing from room to room, careening over furniture, and ricocheting off walls, these sudden sprints are a testament to the wild spirit that domesticity cannot entirely tame. Perhaps the most enduring form of feline mischief is their penchant for nocturnal adventures. When the world falls silent and the household is asleep, many cats come alive, their eyes glinting in the dimness. The scratching post becomes their playground, the quiet hallway their racetrack, and every creak or shadow an invitation to explore. In the wee hours, toys skitter across floors, papers rustle, and sometimes the plaintive wail of a hungry feline echoes through the dark corridors, interrupting dreams and begging for midnight attention. Despite, or perhaps because of these antics, cats are beloved the world over. Their mischievousness is a reminder of their wild heritage, a link to the untamed forests and mysterious nights of their ancestors. Each act of rebellion and playful chaos is a testament to their natural intelligence and adaptability. Every mischievous deed an invitation for their humans to engage, to play, and to share in the mystery and wonder that is feline companionship. To truly understand a cat's mischievous nature, one must look not only at their behavior, but also at their motives, which are often as enigmatic as the creatures themselves. The nudge of a paw at midnight might be a plea for attention, a demand for food, or simply a playful gesture, a way of saying, "I am here, notice me." The careful unrolling of an entire toilet paper roll, the sudden leap upon a dresser, or the disappearing act during bath time. These are not simply acts of rebellion, but of communication, subtle invitations to play the game of life alongside them. Life with a mischievous cat is an experience marked by unpredictability and joy. It's a life of learning to hide precious objects out of reach, of accepting that the occasional accident is part and parcel of sharing your home with a small predator, and of finding laughter and warmth in every overturned glass, every paw print tracked across a freshly cleaned floor. And it's not merely in households that this spirit of mischief is observed. Throughout literature, art, and folklore, cats have appeared as tricksters and companions, their antics immortalized as both warnings and celebrations of the unpredictable power of curiosity. In ancient tales, cats are protectors of hidden treasures and guardians of thresholds, always alert, always on the brink of some new and unexpected adventure. The trickster archetype, so prevalent in myths around the world, finds a perfect vessel in the cat. Equal parts cunning and playful, clever and chaotic, cats disrupt routines and provoke laughter in equal measure. And yet, despite their antics, they are dearly loved, their presence cherished, and their mischief forgiven. For, in the final analysis, it is their unpredictability that endears them to us, the sense that within every sleek and graceful form lies a heart full of mystery, adventure, and the challenge of the unknown. Perhaps this is why, as much as their mischief drives us to distraction, we are quick to forgive, to laugh, and to embrace them. When a treasured figurine shatters in the wake of a frenzied chase, when a midnight serenade awakens the household, or when a carefully guarded snack disappears from the kitchen counter, we shake our heads, but our affection never wanes. For every act of feline mischief, there is a moment of affection, a head nuzzle, a gentle purr, a quiet moment of meeting eyes across the room, reminding us of the loyalty and tenderness that underpin their playful nature. In quieter moments, the mischievous cat transforms again into a sleepy companion, curled up on a sunlit windowsill, paws tucked beneath their chin, body relaxed and breathing softly. But beneath the surface, the glint in their eye remains, a silent promise that sooner or later, another adventure will begin. There is, too, a curious bond formed between cat and human, a language of play and challenge, of give and take, of boundaries set and broken. Cats invite us into their world, beckoning us to abandon our expectations of order and embrace chaos, at least for a time. They challenge us to see our homes anew, not as static, orderly spaces, but as vibrant landscapes filled with mystery and possibility. This bond is built over time through shared adventure and mutual accommodation. For each household, the dance is unique, a blend of patience, compromise, and affection shaped by the personalities of both cat and human. The mischievous cat offers companionship not of obedience, but of collaboration, a gentle tug-of-war between wildness and domesticity, curiosity and caution. Perhaps the most remarkable gift of the mischievous cat is the way they help us rediscover our own capacity for wonder and play. In our efforts to outsmart their antics, to anticipate their next move, or safeguard our possessions, we find ourselves drawn into their world. Through them, we are reminded of the joys of spontaneity, the importance of laughter, and the value of seeing the world through curious, playful eyes. In the end, to live with a mischievous cat is to accept the unexpected, to find beauty in imperfection, and to delight in the small surprises that color our days. Each tale of feline mischief is a story of discovery, a lesson in resilience, adaptability, and the enduring power of curiosity. Whether scaling the heights of a bookcase, unspooling a ball of yarn, or simply gazing out the window with eyes wide and unblinking, cats challenge us to embrace life with open hearts and nimble minds. Ultimately, their mischief is a reminder that, sometimes, the greatest joys in life are found not in tidy routines or perfect order, but in the moments of chaos and play that bring us closer together. To invite a cat into your home is to invite a little wildness, a dash of unpredictability, and a boundless spirit of fun. And in that invitation, we are reminded that life, like the feline heart, is most beautiful when it is alive with possibility. So, the next time you find a vase inexplicably tipped over, a plant mysteriously shredded, or a treasured sock vanished without a trace, pause for a moment and remember, the spirit of mischief that animates your feline friend is also the spark that brings color and laughter into your life. For in every act of playful rebellion, there is a story waiting to be told. In every glint of mischief in those luminous eyes, an invitation to play. And above all, in every purr and gentle rub, the promise that, though the rules may be bent and the peace occasionally disturbed, the companionship of a mischievous cat is a joy beyond compare.